Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Anthony, and today we're going to talk about my theory as to how to break down and explain who the top 10 players in NBA history are. And this is the undisputable list, and I'll explain it to you why.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Yeah, let's just be honest. Let's just be real.
Alright guys, so let's get right down into it, right? We got the top 10 NBA players of all time based on my theory, the criteria that I have set. I'll explain it to you guys, see if you agree, and if you want to talk about it, we'll get down and dirty in the comments and figure out who's making more sense. Alright, so we're going to start from the top, work our way down to the bottom. Number one all time. Well, actually, before we even get into all that, let me break down to you what this list consists of. There have been 1, 2, 3, and going to be 13 players in the history of the NBA who have won multiple Finals MVP awards. You were the driving force behind your team winning a championship. You were the reason they got it done. You were the reason they took home the championship more than anyone else in Finals MVP. This list consists of, once again, of those who have multiple Finals MVP. Let's get down to the list. Number one, Michael Jordan. As you can see, there's nothing that needs to be explained when it comes to Michael Jordan. He's a 6-time Finals MVP, so he has twice as many as the person in second place. So he's automatically number one. Next on the list, you have Bill Russell. Yes, Bill Russell. I'll tell you why. He's number two. Bill Russell never won a Finals MVP. The award didn't exist until his final year playing. Bill Russell never won the award. However, considering the fact that Bill Russell won 5 regular season MVPs, I feel comfortable saying that Bill Russell was at least a 4 or 5-time Finals MVP. Considering the fact that nobody has 4 or 5, I'm going to slide Bill Russell right into that slot of having 4 or 5, which is under Michael Jordan, above the guy that I have in third place, LeBron James. He is the only guy who has a chance. He has a chance to surpass Bill Russell by getting another Finals MVP. Because then you would have 4, then you would enter the argument with Bill Russell, and then when you consider everything that exists in basketball, you would say LeBron James is better than Bill Russell. So Bill Russell would be 2. LeBron James would be 3. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would be 4. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar only has 2 Finals MVPs, but I'm breaking my own rule on this one because one of Magic Johnson's Finals MVPs was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. In '79, Magic Johnson was not the MVP of that Finals. I don't care about jumping center and all that. He was not the MVP of that Finals. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was, so I'm giving it to Kareem. Kareem got 3. Kareem is 4th on the list. Magic Johnson. Give Magic some credit, so he's going to be 5th on my list. He kind of, you could say, got robbed by James Worthy one year, but James Worthy did play phenomenally the year that he won Finals MVP. So I'm going to give Magic like 3 just off GP. To be Shaquille O'Neal, who I have at 6. 3-time Finals MVP. I feel like enough is said there. The biggest upset of the day, which is Tim Duncan, would be 7. So those will be the guys who have 3 Finals MVPs or more. These guys only have 2. We're going to start that off with Kobe Bryant. Gotta be. Him, though, and the guy at the number 9 slot were incredibly difficult. I was going back and forth a lot. And that's Larry Bird. 3 regular season MVPs. Did he get robbed? I feel like, and what was it, the 81 finals? 80 finals for the Finals MVP when Cedric Maxey. I haven't seen the game film all the way through, but Larry Bird was still pretty phenomenal. But Larry Bird is a 2-time Finals MVP, and he's going to be sliding into my 9th slot. The most underrated player in the history of the NBA, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. But he's definitely 10th on my list for top 10 all-time NBA players. Hakeem Olajuwon is number 10. We're going to now go to our honorable mention. Recap the list one more time. We have Michael Jordan at number 1, Bill Russell at number 2, LeBron James at number 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at number 4, Magic Johnson at number 5, Shaquille O'Neal at number 6, Tim Duncan at number 7, Kobe Bryant at number 8, Larry Bird at number 9, Hakeem Olajuwon at number 10. Honorable mention. Now, we have Wilt Chamberlain who gets honorable mention. He was a 1-time Finals MVP. However, when they won the championship, I believe it was, 68? He wasn't the best player on that team during the final. I believe Hal Greer was better. I mean, Wilt Chamberlain probably raw numbers was just better because he always averaged 30 rebounds or something stupid like that. But there was a guy named Hal Greer who was the best player, at least for that series, so he doesn't get that Finals MVP credit. Willis Reed, 2-time Finals MVP. No one talks about him, very short career. But Kevin Durant has 1, He'll probably have 2 in a few days, or however long the finals are going to be. However long 4 games takes. He still won't be on the list unless he gets up to like 5 or 6. I don't see him making my list. That wraps up my top 10 NBA players of all time theory, based on the criteria that I set forth. Who won the Finals MVP the most time? So let me know what you guys thought about my list. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.